Yeah, you ready to rock? Hi.
Hello, bro.
Hi, bro.
Hi, bro.
I was I was recently informed of Ro.
A bro?
Yeah.
That's like almost 10 years old at this point.
I mean, the B and the V are right next to each other.
Yeah,
I get everything like 10 years late, man.
that's fine.
Welcome to my house. My couch is a little messy because I've been using the coffee table as a studio this whole week.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
We have, you can look at us now again while we're recording. It's been a fucking while since we've had a proper
It's been a
video
minute
episode.
since we've had video, yeah. I mean, I
Also,
think
you'll
we'll
notice it's
probably I think we'll probably record at your place more now that you're set up there. So
This probably won't be the usual setup. I mean, it definitely won't be. But, yeah, I mean, I was moving for a while, but now I'm all set up. So that the new spot is good for filming. Also, it's in HD now because I have a phone tripod, which is a lot easier to manage.
yeah, no, for sure. For sure.
But yeah, what's up, bro? How you been, bro?
Nothing much, man. Yesterday I was on the phone with I guess you'd say my mentor, who I guess is like my friend. Was on the phone with him for 2 hours.
My goodness.
Yesterday, because I got to your house, we were supposed to record, and then he called me, and when he calls me, I kind of have to pick up.
Yeah. It's like Gandalf calling you.
It is kind of like Gandalf calling you.
You gotta pick up when Gandalf calls.
Yeah, we'll call him Gandalf. So Gandalf calls me, and I was like, oh shit. Like, I was like, I should answer this real quick. And then it turned into like a larger conversation because he talks so much. This is a compliment. He talks a lot, but I texted you. I was like, hang on, sorry, 1 second. And you were like, well, actually, I have to go get my car in 25 minutes. So sorry, I made you drive all the way out here. And I was like, oh, fuck. And then I was on the phone with him for another 2 hours after that. So,
Golly.
yeah. I mean, it was great. We had a great conversation, but
that's good.
I'm good, man. We have 2 Dow Boys songs written. Gonna go record some singles.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, in November. Fucking rehearsals for our tours, plural, start tomorrow. So
that's exciting.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess it's exciting. Fuck me, man. Like,
it's a lot, but I'd say overall, it's probably exciting.
It is a lot. It's a lot of songs.
Yeah.
Like,
what's the headliner?
It is the headliner.
Yeah.
And I think we're playing 15 every night.
Oh my goodness.
I know. It's still under an hour though.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's still like 58 minutes. So we're playing 15
set.
songs. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also there's like some in the set that we're going to go test over in Europe. And if they don't work over there, like if we can't play them tight over there, then gonna swap them out on the headliner. So
yeah. When are you leaving for Europe?
Wednesday.
God damn.
I know.
Get ready for another break, team.
Yeah. I mean, I'm only gone for like 10 days.
Yeah.
It's like not even 2 weeks.
I feel like our listeners are probably used to sporadic uploads at this point anyway.
Yeah. I hate to say it. We fluctuate between consistent and sporadic, I'd say.
Yeah.
And also like, just with me running everything for KSC, like I know that show is going to end up getting sporadic, but we've been so consistent. We missed a week 2 weeks ago or last week, I guess.
Yeah, I saw you guys have been like really consistent.
We've been super consistent. And it's a really easy show to edit. We just have the theme music in the front. And then normally if there's an edit point, it's just because one of us said something crazy. So
yeah. I mean, it's pretty similar edit load for this, except for like, if if there's ever something that we need to edit out, it's usually like industry related that we can't talk about
I love
publicly.
saying crazy shit to make you laugh also. I love saying something that we can't talk about publicly to make you laugh.
Hey man, it works. I'm a giggler, bro.
You are a giggler. You are a giggler for sure.
I be giggling out here, man.
This is a big one.
Yeah.
I feel like we've been like leading up to this one since episode 1.
Yeah.
Maybe even more so than Centuries.
I feel like this is this episode especially is something that like is gonna it may be controversial, not because we're gonna like say any out of pocket shit that is left in the episode, but just because like this song is interesting. It's kind of also why I wanted to like it just kind of worked out that we could do video for this one, because I've started recording all of the Bummer Hill practices to like farm for TikTok. You know, I posted on TikTok every single day for like the past 10 days.
How'd it do?
So it's actually like it's getting us pretty consistent engagement and like followers and stuff. Like it's small, but you know, I talked to Brandon from Back to Earth a lot about this, and because like he had some like not insignificant success on TikTok. Like he's had more than a handful of viral TikToks, and they directly resulted in like more people coming to their shows on tour and like coming to the show because it was like, oh, this is the Dairy Queen ice cream band, and then like they come to the show and their set is really good now, so like they're like, oh shit, this is actually a good band.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's resulted in like tangible success for them. So I was like, hey, what are you doing? And he was like, oh, this is what I'm doing. And I was like, oh, I'll do that. And so far it's not been anything like crazy, but pretty much every time I've posted one, I've gotten a handful of followers. Like, you know, it's working, and
That's awesome.
You know, consistency is key. That'll eventually I will get a viral TikTok, and you know, we'll make $1 million.
I mean, that's like kind of what I'm worried about in the future is like not you guys being a big band, because I know that's gonna happen. You got the juice.
Thanks.
But I'm just worried about every band becoming a TikTok band, I think.
Yeah, I mean, there's cringe and there's cringe and less cringe ways to go about it, because in my opinion, all of it's cringe.
All of it is cringe.
But there's ways to go about it where it is like it's cringe in the way where the band is like, I don't know, you can be either desperate cringe or like normal cringe. And if you're desperate cringe, I feel like that's where you kind of start to lose the plot a little bit, because it's like I see a lot of TikToks where it's like, congratulations, you found this band before we blew up. Isn't your taste so fucking epic? And it's like, guys, please listen to us so we can go on Warped Tour. And it's like, okay, I don't want to now.
Yeah.
Like bands I like have started posting like that. I'm like, dude, you come on. Like you guys write good songs, and like they're pretty commercial as well. Like you can just market them normally.
Amber and I ran into a really funny TikTok thing the other day that I can't really talk about on air, but it was like making us giggle so hard, like a band related, like scene related TikTok. And we were just like, oh my God, this is not good. Like we were like, oh my God. It's a way bigger band, like way bigger than us. And we were like, oh my, what the fuck? Like, you're like, this has to get deleted like now.
Now I'm curious.
I'm going to have to tell you off air.
Okay.
But, yeah. It's pretty funny. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Definitely. I mean, all of it is cringe. Amber's handling ours now, and I think that it's doing similar engagement stuff.
Yeah,
and
she's I've seen the TikToks that she's been posting, and like, you know, she has good instincts with it. It's like,
yeah,
I mean, part of it is also you don't have to come up with an original idea every day. You can repost. Like if you only get a few thousand views on a TikTok, nobody's seen that. You can just post it again.
You just post it again.
Yeah, nobody fucking
Gives a
cares.
shit. Yeah.
It's TikTok. They see it already. They just scroll past it.
Yeah. It's a good point. What a nightmare hell world.
Yeah.
Having a normal one. I'm having such a normal one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was this? Oh, I was gonna say, I feel like every episode we've done has kind of led to this one.
Yeah.
Like Centuries being off the wheel. Excuse me. I know it's a wheel. I know it's not a board. Centuries being off the wheel, and now us landing on this. Like, what other garbage is left?
Have we done Uma Thurman?
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe so.
I think we've done Uma Thurman.
Yeah.
I feel like as far as like notorious garbage from this band, we've gone through pretty much all of it.
I think so.
We didn't start the fire when that dropped.
And thank God we did.
Yeah, I would not want that looming over us.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah.
We've done Centuries. We've done Uma Thurman. We've really done most of American Beauty at this point.
I believe so. Yeah.
And
we've run through it.
Yeah, I mean, and we've done. Now we're doing Young and Menace. We did My Songs, didn't we?
Yeah. We did My Songs. We did Where Did the Party Go? We did Young Volcanoes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, of the bad shit, this is kind of the last one.
Yeah.
I got bad news for you, Dawson. I don't think that this one's that bad anymore.
Yeah, I want you to go first. But first,
sure.
Welcome back to This Ain't a Scene, It's a Podcast. I'm Dawson, one of your hosts. He, him, brother, one of them.
And I'm Carson. I have no superlatives.
Awesome. We're back yet again. We're really good at doing the intro super late into the episode.
Yeah, it's kind of our staple.
Yeah, and let's have another intro. Let's introduce the song that we're doing. We've already said it, but
Yeah, we can say it again.
Yeah, we're doing Young and Menace this week.
And here's a snippet of it.
And it's over. All right, Carson.
You want me to go first?
I want you to go first, and then I will say my piece.
I don't know if I... Hang on.
He's got to adjust the headphones.
I don't know if I can defend this to you.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if I'm really going to try.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm going to say is yesterday on the way to your house when we had the false alarm recording,
Mm-hmm.
I listened to it 3 times on the way there. Once as like an initial, like, okay, I got to do this for the show. Another time as a like, wait a second. And then a third time just out of sheer enjoyment. And again, I don't think I can defend it to you. Mm-hmm. I don't think that's possible, maybe. I think that you are set in your ways on this song. Mm-hmm. And there's no way I can pull you out of it. Mm-hmm. And I think that's okay. I think that's fine, actually. Mm-hmm. All I'm going to say is this song is at least an extremely big swing. Mm-hmm. I think I would describe previous singles of the Def Jam era, of the Def Jam Island Records era of Fall Out Boy, post-hiatus era, whatever you want to call it. All of those are so safe and like kind of trend chasing. And they're not a big swing. Like My Songs Know What You Did in the Dark not really a big swing other than the fact that it's the, first post hiatus single.
Yeah.
The Phoenix is like 4 on the floor rock music, and I would not describe any of the songs from American Beauty, American Psycho as a big swing.
I wouldn't even call any of them swings.
No. I mean, and I am inclined to agree with you on that.
Those are like the ball is on the tee. They're not. No one's even throwing it.
Yeah.
They're not even bothering to get up to the plate.
Whereas this is like, this is just different. Mm-hmm. This is like nothing else I've ever heard before. And I think that might be, for you, detrimental. That it's like, of course there isn't another song like this, because why would you ever make a song like this? Mm-hmm. And I'm struggling to find the why in that also. Believe me. Like, I don't know how you come up with this song. Mm-hmm. But it is insane. And like, I hesitate to like throw the word like dubstep around, because it's not really that. Mm-hmm. I might love it. Like, I might love it. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is, but it might rock. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know, man. Mm-hmm. It's experimental.
Yeah.
It is a pure burst of creativity of like, we're going to do something that literally no other band has ever done. Mm-hmm. And I think in that sense, pretty awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. So just as a recap, before we get into how I feel about this song, you think it's a huge swing, experimental, super creative, unlike anything that they've ever done before. And
correct.
And for all of those reasons, you love it.
I said I might love it.
Might love it. Yeah.
I would say that all of those things are positives to me in the song. Mm-hmm. I don't know about everything else. Mm-hmm. I think it's produced really well. Mm-hmm. I think it sounds cool. Sorry.
You're good. Well, Carson, I would like to get up here and let you know that I completely fucking agree.
What? What?
I agree. I think I like this song. Something about it it's like how you described it when you were texting me yesterday. Something about it just clicked.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my God, I'm so happy right now.
I don't know why. Because like, I heard this song around when it dropped in 2017.
Yeah, same. I think I heard it the day that it dropped.
It was one of the first Fall Out Boy songs I ever heard.
Crazy.
Which sucks. But
yeah, wrong intro to the band. Yeah.
Obviously I'd heard My Songs and Centuries, and I liked those songs because I was a teenager. But 2017 me heard this song and fucking hated it. I was like, this is awful. This is terrible. And then for the next 8 years of my life, I've held that opinion until yesterday. And I don't know what changed. But for some reason, I think this song is actually pretty good.
Yeah, no, I completely fucking agree.
Like while you were outside on the phone, I put on the song on my TV, and like I've got a sound bar and everything, so like it sounds really good. And I was listening to it, and I was like, hold on. So like I played it back like 3 more times just to like make sure I wasn't hallucinating. And I think the only thing in this song that like kind of doesn't work for me is the vocal chop in the chorus. Like I think that like it can be a little grating, but even then, it's really just the sound of the chop itself.
Yeah.
It's the structure of the breakdowns in this song is really compelling.
Yeah.
Especially
it's
the first and the last one.
The first and the last one are both insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I was just sitting there, like, just fucking befuddled. And then I think I'm kind of glad that we couldn't record yesterday because I needed like a day to figure out what the fuck was happening.
Yeah.
So I listened to it again on my way up here. I got my car back, so I'm actually able to like listen to shit
Hell yeah.
on my car speakers and everything. And I feel the same way as I did yesterday. I think it's structured really well. I think the production is great. Patrick's vocals are really good. I think the lyrics as well work.
The lyrics are
like
pretty good.
Uncharacteristically good for this era.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm just like, I was just stunned that I like this song. And
yeah,
because
same.
Every time it's come up on this show, we've talked about how much we're dreading this episode.
Yeah.
And how we think it's just going to be the most painful episode to record because it's like the song is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm here to tell you today, folks, we like this song.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, okay. So like around the time that they were promoting So Much for Stardust, there was like a interview where Patrick was like, I stand by Young and Menace. I still think it's a cool song. And, you know, and obviously I think that means that he like knows that there was some backlash.
Mm-hmm.
And it sucks to think about because I think they walked out of the studio like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like I think they walked out just like, what the fuck did we just make? Like this is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I think that there's something so interesting about like how this was made and like I don't know, man. It's fucking cool.
Yeah.
I like the vocal chops too.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're cool.
They're warming up on me.
Yeah.
Honestly, like the most recent time I listened to it, I was like, I don't even mind this.
Yeah.
I don't even mind what's going on right now. And like, I know all the Mania defenders that we have listening to the show are just like fucking hooting and hollering right now.
Oh, for sure.
But like
the mania truthers are going nutso, bobutso.
Oh yeah, we're gonna hear about this on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
If not on Twitter, someone is going to text me about this.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Especially like I promise you, we're not doing a bit.
We're not doing a bit.
Like the episode isn't going to end with us going like, oh, we were joking. This song sucks.
No.
Because. Yeah, I mean, I was looking at this song on Rate Your Music, and like that song is still at like a 1.2, which is like abysmal.
Yeah, that's a horrible ranking, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's their rankings are out of 5, and it's pretty. If you get like a 3 to a 3.4, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, like that's respectable. If you get below a 3, you know, divisive,
Sure.
could be doing better. Below a 2, and the closer you get to 1, like the worse it gets. If you get below a 1, you're cooked, pal. I mean, like, there is basically zero chance that anyone is going to like what you're putting out. Like, that kind of shit is like the most unbearable dog shit of all time. And like this song is at a 1.2 on there, which I'm not surprised about at all.
Sure. Divisive song.
Oh yeah. But not even in the way where it's like it's not like half and half if it's at a 1.2. It's like majority strongly dislike. And I'm not shocked at all. Because this is such a huge departure from what Fall Out Boy normally is. And not only that, it is like, it's not really a operating in a genre that people who are fans of like pop punk and rock and stuff are typically cool with. Like a lot of people probably just dismiss this out of hand as like dubstep.
Sure.
Which is not only an incorrect qualifier, but
yeah, I was gonna say, if you're gonna like classify as this is dubstep, it's like no other dubstep song I've ever heard either.
Yeah, it's very singular, but that's not really relevant to someone who's normally into like pre-hiatus stuff, or even most of the post-hiatus stuff, because like there's electronic elements to Save Rock and Roll and American Beauty, but it doesn't go as deep into it as this song. It
doesn't go near as far.
So I'm not shocked about it. But like, you know, someone in the comment box of that song was like, Patrick says he stands by it, and I see why. And I think I see why too, because like, if you kind of, I don't want to say this song is good if you know ball, because like, you know, you can know ball and still hate this song.
Sure. It's absolutely possible.
I don't think this is a well, I definitely think it's misunderstood, but I don't think this is something that even if you do understand it, you're necessarily going to like it, because it is a big swing. And the nature of big swings is that more often than not, they're pretty divisive, if not outright hated.
Yeah.
But like, I see why Patrick stands by this, especially on the production side. Like, I love how the drums sound in this song.
The drums sound fucking great, dude.
Yeah, it's just it's such a perfect mix of like digital sounding drums and authentic sounding drums. They just go together so well. And like the drops as well, as we've mentioned, like I think they're structured really great. Also that like pre-chorus, I fucking love that pre-chorus.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's so cool. Like, you think the song is about to kick in somewhere and then it just goes back down, but it's still really tense.
Yeah. The like building to it is cool as fuck.
Yeah, and then when he goes, "Oops, I did it again. I forgot what I was losing my mind about."
It's like really cool.
The groove that song hits is really cool at that point. Like, I don't know, man. I just really like this. And like, the more I talk about it, the more I like it.
I think that something we've done previously when talking about these songs is like talk about how he can't, or he has tried to sing the vocal chops live.
Mm-hmm.
I went back and watched it, and now I think it's cool that he does it. now I think it's awesome. Like, now I'm like, whoa.
I think it's cool that he tries, you know? I would need to see the video again before I can like cast judgment on how he did. But like, even attempting this kind of chop is like crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, and like, some people are pretty averse to vocal chops in general, which I completely get. I think even I am kind of like that, where I think that it's pretty rare for a vocal chop to be like super successfully done, like in the pop space, at least. And like electronic music, it's a different story, because people know what they're doing more over there. But like, if it's a pop artist going into this kind of zone and then doing a vocal chop, more often than not, it fucking sucks. But I mean, there's good examples in popular music. Like, I think Make You Mine by Madison Beer is a really great song. And the part of that is because it's such a tasteful vocal chop. This is not a tasteful vocal chop at all. This is a gonzo vocal like
chop. Intentionally upsetting.
Yeah.
Which is something that I also made a note of when I was listening back. I was like, oh, it's like they're like legitimately trying to make like something aggressive and kind of gross.
Yeah.
Like, it's awesome.
Yeah. It's a menacing
God,
chop.
I'm so glad that you've arrived here with me. I thought I was just gonna be Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought I would be alone in this.
I was really trying to like suppress just like
Dude.
a shit-eating grin while you were talking about it, because I was
You
like,
did
"Oh,
such
he
a good
thinks
job.
I fucking hate this song, huh?"
Yeah, no. All right, you want to get into some lyrics?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I think.
I need to pee.
Okay.
Okay. Lyrics. Let's do it.
I actually can't pull them up on my phone because my phone is doing video,
Oh, yeah.
which is pretty awesome. But goodness, I'm hungry.
Shit. Uh-oh.
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 That's what happens when your breakfast is 2 cookies.
2.
2. Because we went, Kennedy and I went to Insomnia after the movie last night.
Oh, wow. What'd you see?
Weapons.
Did you like it?
I fucking loved it.
It's
dude.
awesome. Yeah, it's great.
I had such a great time with it. Go see Weapons if you haven't seen it.
Yeah,
everyone.
it's awesome. I think I'm gonna bump my review up to a 4.5.
Yeah.
I gave it a 3.5 walking out of it, but I think I was just trying to resist loving it so much, and then I couldn't stop thinking about it. And I was like, actually, it's amazing.
Oh yeah.
Anything stand out to you in particular?
I was shocked at how the Nikki Sixx mention like works, because in any other scenario when they do like pop culture references in this era of their career, it like never works.
It falls flat on its damn face.
Yeah. But something about this, like just the way that he delivers it, I think it works. I can't remember the line exactly, but like, you know, I think I kind of instinctively rolled my eyes just because I was conditioned to the first time I heard it. And then like on subsequent listens, I was like, this is actually good.
I will say that going into this, before I re-listened to the song, I was like, I do know that I like that Nikki Sixx line.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I really like the "Oops, I Did It Again" part.
That might be my favorite lyrical part of the song. Like I forgot what I was losing my mind about. That's awesome.
Pete Wentz about the line, "And send a message, I was young and a menace." Pete Wentz gives his verified annotation. There's an age where you're like a grown-up. You have a grown-up body, but you have a kid brain, especially with guys, where every other idea you have is probably a chaotic or bad idea. To me, the idea was like, you don't fit in anywhere. And then I found the punk rock and hardcore scene, and it was like, oh, this is where we all don't fit in. And we're all these menaces or whatever. So what are we? Some kind of menaces? That's the original idea. But I think that there's another one where it's like you can age out of being a threat. You become part of the institution, and they're sending the message to yourself, like, don't forget how you felt about this, and don't forget where you come from, and that you should still be thinking that. And I think that's the whole, and that's what I think the whole song is. It's pretty chaotic. I like that read of it. This song does not have a lot of lyrics.
No, that's the other thing. I feel like part of the reason why this album's lyrics work, in my opinion, is that because of the structure of it, they were kind of forced to go with the best ones.
Yeah.
Because if there were more lyrics to this song, I feel like it might have started getting worse. But
yeah, I would agree.
You know, especially like if you think about songs like fucking Bob Dylan, which is still a travesty.
Not on this record, though.
Not on this record, but it wasn't a B-side for this.
I thought it was a B-side from American Beauty.
I'm not certain, so I'll come up with a different example.
Okay.
Fucking Stay Frosty.
Sure.
Terrible lyrics.
Pretty bad.
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
And that song doesn't really, it's not really focused on a drop like this one is. Well, it kind of is, but the drop doesn't take up so much of the song. There's more lyrics to that song, and they're worse. I don't feel like it's a case where if you pare down all of the lyrics to every song on Mania, suddenly all of them become good lyrics. Because even though I feel like this song benefits from having less lyrics, I think that these lyrics are still baseline better than pretty much all of the lyrics on the rest of this album.
I would agree with you for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Wilson probably has this one beat out just because
I think I like this more than Wilson.
I think overall I probably like this song more than Wilson. I'm
lyrically, Wilson does have this beat though.
Yeah.
Lyrically, I will agree with you on that.
Lyrically, Wilson is really coherent. And like it's a whole set of lyrics in a song that makes sense and work, which is a pretty low bar, but this is Mania we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I do remember that the production of this record was like really tumultuous. Like they had a whole record and then they scrapped it and then made another record.
They scrapped it after this song was out too, which is crazy.
I feel like I really, really want to hear what that other record was like.
I also do, but at the same time, I feel like
I don't think it would all be this good, but
I mean,
it might be better.
There's that video of Patrick breaking down like all the stems to Church.
Mm-hmm.
And him showing like what the vocals and lyrics used to be. And I do think that version of Church is better.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be interested in it. Yeah. I'd be interested in hearing it if it actually exists somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think that in the canon of post hiatus records, I think this one might be my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not counting So Much for Stardust, obviously.
Yeah. That one came after another hiatus, pretty much. So, like, I mean, they weren't on hiatus, but it was the same amount of time.
They're so clearly trying to do something here that, like, it kind of predates what people would call hyperpop a few years after this.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I hesitate to call any of it that, but like they're trying to innovate. They're trying to do something.
Mm-hmm. I think if you put more distortion on this and sped it up by a good bit, it would resemble hyperpop more. Because like, yeah, this does predate like the kind of explosion that happened when 1000 Gex came out. Because like I know it was bubbling up for a while before that, but it wasn't really like
with like Sophie and PC music and shit like that.
But hyperpop as like a genre that a lot of people started doing or like trying to incorporate didn't really happen until Gex. Because like, you know, obviously Sophie is like maybe the best producer we ever had in this current like the best electronic producer we had in this current era. But like, I think she was so forward thinking that people didn't really know what to do with it. Or when it came to like trying to replicate her sound. And then when Gex came around, it was a lot more accessible on one hand, but also a lot simpler than what Sophie was doing. So all that to say that I don't think this song is hyperpop, obviously, but I think that it kind of has some of the same instincts. Mm-hmm. It's a lot less irreverent than a lot of hyperpop is on the surface, but the kind of reliance on older electronic instincts, like taking a little bit from dubstep, a little bit from EDM and stuff like that. That does manifest in hyperpop, and also like the high-pitched vocals. Well, it's different here. Like it's a chop rather than pitching up all of the vocals. You know, it's I can see a case for this being a progenitor, even if it wasn't really influential.
Yeah.
Because I don't think this song is influential at all. Even though I think if this came from a different band, it might have been.
If this was a Fall Out Boy 100 Gex collab,
oh yeah,
it would have been like everyone would be freaking out about it.
Yeah,
everyone would have been like, "Have you heard that Young and Menace song? It's fucking crazy."
Also, who the fuck are 100 Gex?
Well, I mean later.
Yeah,
if it had come out later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, this whole album's kind of a swing.
Yeah.
And I think that they're, like, it's unfairly maligned.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they did something that they were passionate about. Like, I don't know, maybe Joe didn't like it.
Which I get, because there's not really a lot of guitars. And
yeah, he's the guitar player. He doesn't have a lot to do.
His whole fucking job is guitars.
His whole fucking job is guitars. So
it's like fucking how am I forgetting his name? Guitar solo homie from Metallica on Saint Anger. No guitar solos on that record.
Kirk.
Yeah, Kirk.
Yeah.
His whole job is to provide guitar solos.
His whole job is solos. Yeah.
What the fuck is he doing on that record?
Yeah. What is my purpose?
What is his purpose?
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. So like from Joe's perspective, I 100% get it. And I'm not even saying I like Mania on the whole. I still think overall it's a bad record. But
bad.
Here's my
bad.
Yes. But here's my qualifier with that. It's bad, but it's not irredeemable. Because I feel like the general consensus on Mania is that it's irredeemable garbage. Because
the general consensus is that it's their worst record.
Yeah.
Which is just not true.
Their worst record, irredeemable garbage, completely uninspired, but like trend chasing and all that. If you want a trend chasing Fall Out Boy record, you got to go back one. Like American Beauty is a trend chasing ass record, and worse than this.
Oh yeah,
I gotta say. But I do think on some level, every song on Mania is inspired. It might not be a place of good inspiration, but sometimes it is, you know. We've gone on record saying Wilson is a good song. I stand by that. I still really like Wilson. The shocker of the year that we think this is a good song. You know, sometimes they have good instincts with Mania. And I think that came from a place of genuine experimentation. But I think more often than not with the overall record, they just didn't have the chops, in a different sense, in a different meaning of the word, the chops to really do this kind of genre styling justice.
I don't even know if it's the chops to do it justice. It's got to be like, I would love to see what the label notes are. Mm-hmm. I would love to hear the older version of this, the Mania 1.0, if you will. I don't know. It feels, I don't want to fully blame the quality on them.
No,
it's very easy to. Yeah. I will say, I think it's very easy to look at their track record up to this point and just go, okay, well, of course they would make something like Mania. Mm-hmm. But I don't know.
I think it's an electropop pivot that doesn't come from a cynical place.
Yes.
And, you know, there was definitely label interference. Like,
yeah, I think that we can pretty conclusively say that.
Yeah. It's hard to tell where it is really, because like, I feel like due to the production of this record and how, like this was a product of scrapping an entire other album, you know, we're not going to be able to definitively say like, oh, this song was because of the label and this song was all them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like, I wouldn't say that this album is unfairly considered bad. I would say that it is shit on too much. I think there's an appropriate amount that you could shit on this record.
I'll get to my ranking of this song in a second, but I think like Wilson's like a 7 and like a strong 7. And then I think just about every other song on this record except for what's the fucking opening track called?
Stay Frosty.
Stay Frosty is like a 4.
Yeah.
Lower maybe.
I think
and
I gave Stay Frosty
else,
a 1, which I stand by. I can't.
Yeah, whatever I gave it, I stand by because it's a 4 or lower. But like the rest of the record is like still at least a 6, and that doesn't make it a good record. But I don't know if it's a bad record.
I haven't gone back and listened to this record in full in a long time.
Yeah.
I might.
There was that period of time in like 2023 where I was just torturing myself with it.
I do remember that, where you were like, I can't stop listening to Mania. And I was like, brother, you don't have to do this to yourself.
Yeah. In reality, it was like, I listened to it like 3 or 4 times in a week or something. I don't think it was really that much.
Which is still
I
a
was
lot.
being hyperbolic, but it's still a lot. Yeah. And what's funny is this song didn't click with me during those listens at all. I was like, haha, this one again. And then yesterday I was like, oh my God, I get it. I was like, holy shit.
That's Danny DeVito.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, what the fuck? This is great. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think there's an alternate history where they got label resources to like do these songs with Sophie and Arca and stuff like that? Like,
ooh. I mean, anything's possible.
Because they went with their boy to do it. They went with Jake Sinclair, and
which, like, you know,
he's made some good stuff. I don't think that he's best suited to do the experimental Fall Out Boy record.
No. You know, I that's another point that I hadn't thought of until just now. I think if they had a producer who was more equipped for this kind of genre, this record would probably be really well received. Yeah.
Which I think that if they wanted to do a better version of this, that they're better set up to do it now. You know, being that like, you know, 2020, they collabed with 100 Gex and stuff. I think they're in a really good position to do it again if they really wanted to.
Yeah. Not only are they like having what is this, like a third wind in their career, but I think they're also maybe
fourth, really, if you really think about it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I think they're probably the most respected they've been in their entire career.
Definitely.
I think if they wanted to, they could work with anyone.
I think there's been some I think there's been some what's the word I'm fucking looking for?
Reappraisal.
I think there's been some reappraisal for the old stuff too. And but I mean, like, really, when you look back on it, like there's only 3 records that people don't like, and now there's one that people really like. And in total, that's 5 records that people love. They passed the 5-album test.
They did.
You know? So
it took them a while, but they got there.
It took them a while, but they got there. And I think that, you know, I would be interested in them tapping into this again and seeing how they can course correct this type of thing. Because truthfully, like, music in general is trial and error. Like it's so much trial and error. And as somebody who is like currently in the throes of writing their 4th full length, like I'm really not that far along with it.
Don't get excited.
I've written like 2 songs, and I have an idea, like I have a concept, but
it's gonna be a while before y'all hear it.
I don't know if it's gonna be a while.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I don't know if it's gonna be a while yet. We'll see. But this shit is hard.
Yeah.
Like constantly trying to like stay yourself while innovating is fucking hard. And on top of that, like, you know, you're either writing something, like there's two modes. There's no in between the two modes of like, people will like this. Like, this is awesome. I'm really excited to see the reaction. Or I don't care if people like this. Fuck them. Mm-hmm. Like, there's solely two modes to be. And that's fine. Like, I fluctuate between the two so hard. You know, I'm either making something like fully uncompromising, or I'm like extremely insecure that no one's going to like it, you know? Well, I'm always making something fully uncompromising. It's just, you know, I waver between like caring what other people think and whatnot. And like, they haven't really, Fall Out Boy has not been given the opportunity to go back to this and figure it out. Mm-hmm. You know, they failed, and then they reverted back to, you know, being rock music again, which the album's great. So Much for Stardust is great. We've talked about how much we like it a bunch on this show. So, I think that like I'd be really interested in hearing this, and I feel like, you know, it may have been bullied out of them, honestly.
Which, I mean, you know, if we gotta wait another like fucking 15 years for them to come back around to this record, like they did with like they got bullied out of Foley, and then So Much for Stardust, they were back in that attitude. You know, if it's 15 years after Mania and they come back to it, get Underscores to produce it this time, you know?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I want to hear the Underscores produced Fall Out Boy album.
Yeah.
I absolutely want to hear that shit. Yeah. Get on it, actually.
Get on it. I think that would be a great match.
I think I saw something about, I don't know if they're in the studio, but Patrick said something about working on new Fall Out Boy. So
I think they've said that in varying degrees of like seriousness since So Much for Stardust came out. I believe that at least Patrick is always writing. It's just a matter of like, is it going to turn into something that we hear?
Yeah.
Which, you know, I would like for another Fall Out Boy record, you know, especially because
keep us employed.
For sure. I mean, not like we're going to run out of bands to do this show about. But, you know.
Do you ever think about the idea of us doing Weezer and how fucking daunting that is?
Dude. We'd have to be making a living off of this podcast to do Weezer, I think. And not just like we're doing all right, like a comfortable living.
Yeah.
Like, if you guys want Weezer,
especially with the rate that we currently do this show at, like we would never finish that.
Oh yeah.
We'd be in our 40s by the time we finish that.
Yeah. If you guys want the Weezer wheel, you got to give us like $30K monthly minimum. Like,
yeah, I'm going to have to. Yeah.
Like, we need to be making six figures off this podcast to commit to Weezer.
I'm going to have an Equinox gym membership, dude. Like, I better be able to comfortably tap into an Equinox 5 times a week.
I'm going to need a rock climbing gym membership to do that shit, brother. Like, that, and I'm gonna need to have
some V-Bucks and
some V-Bucks, some head, and all my bills and my rent on auto pay before I can commit to that.
So crazy.
But yeah, you know, I feel like we've gone.
Yeah, I feel like we did it.
Yeah. Shocker of an episode, I know.
Yeah, kind of crazy.
Are we ready to put a number on this song?
I'm ready.
All right.
Should I go first?
Yeah, sure.
Give this one a 9 out of 10.
Wow.
It's that good.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
That's awesome.
I think it is my favorite song off of this record.
Yeah, I'm absolutely gonna say that.
Which is pretty crazy. It is not at all what I expected to say about this song when we got this on the wheel last time. But
Here we dreading are, man. And but secretly, didn't we? I said some sort of stupid shit before I spun it to be like, hopefully this is going to get us a good spin. And then it came up and it was Young and Menace, and we made a big joke about how annoyed we were.
We were secretly like positive energy.
We were given a gift. Pretty awesome.
The positive energy worked.
Positive energy.
We were giving positive energy into the world, and we didn't know it at the time, but we got positive energy back.
We did get positive energy back,
which is pretty amazing.
It's pretty unbelievable.
Wow. So yeah. While Carson pulls up that damn wheel, thank you so much for listening. If you're still listening, if you're not, whatever, dude. And if you're waiting for the moment where we say we were joking and this song is actually terrible, we're running out of time. Running out of time in the episode for that to happen. But follow Carson and I's bands at the Callistyle Boys on Instagram, at Callistyle Boys on Twitter. Follow my band at Bummer Hill on Instagram, at Bummer Hill ATL on Twitter. We're both on TikTok as well. Should be pretty easy to find us there. Follow the podcast at The Dreaded Wheel on Twitter. Subscribe to our Patreon. $5 a month gets you an extra episode whenever we have time to record one. Extra episode whenever we have time to do one, which is fewer and fewer these days, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. We are a couple busy bees. But yeah, I think that's everything. Shall we spin this damn wheel?
Sure. I would like for you to spin it.
Okay.
I don't think you've spun it in a while.
I don't think I have either. So, boom, there it goes.
We're facing it away from us.
Yeah. We don't know what it's on right now, but
it probably stopped, right?
Yeah. Thriller.
Oh, okay.
A good one. All right. Well,
very cool.
Yeah, tune in next time for Jay-Z World.
Young
Menace.
I was going to say Young KSC, but this is a wrong podcast.
Oh, yeah, listen to KSC.
This ain't a scene. Yeah, listen to KSC Eternal Forever. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.